Hello, welcome to the World Cup special edition of ECN Hard Truth. Today we are going to look at the happenings in the round of 32 and teams that have qualified for the round of 16 and those that have not played their matches. And we have Andrew Abba. As usual, Andrew, you are back to the World Cup.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thompson Ojukwu, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And today we are going to look at the performances of the African teams. Are they doing well? Out of the 10 teams that made it to the World Cup, 9 qualified
for the round of
32. And today, only Morocco so far have qualified for the round of 16. Others have lost out, and we have 3 outstanding matches to be played between today and tomorrow, Saturday. Ojukwu, African teams, their performance. Are you satisfied?
Well, I'm somehow satisfied. I'm somehow not satisfied with their performances. I'm satisfied in the sense that out of 10 of them that started the hostilities, none of them qualifies for the round of 32. It's a B plus for African continent. But going by how they are being fizzled out at that level, that's what made me not satisfied. One, that's where the organization comes in. Organization in football, we don't have it. Game management, we don't have it. African country, typical African team, always lose concentration at the tail end. That's where we are catching us seriously. They will put in all their efforts into the game and play. Everybody will applaud them. At the end of the day, they fizzle out. That will happen. Imagine us losing at 87 minutes, 86 minutes, 86 minutes, and 90 plus 2 minutes. It's not good for Africa. So they have to go to the drawing board and find out what is that thing that causes loss of concentration when the chips are down.
Well, thank you. To me, I would say they have done well. African team, out of, like you said, out of 10, 9 moved to the next round. And if you look at the ranking generally, you find out that apart from Morocco, that is ranked 6th in the world, you understand me? Other teams are ranked lower than any other team that competed. So for them to even move to the next round of 32, it means like qualifying from group stage, which most Africans have done. Like Nigeria is only group stage. We don't go
Qualify
twice from group stage. When it gets to second round, to God be the glory. So that is exactly. And why I said I'm satisfied, because I never expected some teams in Africa, you understand me, the way we are rated, out of 10, 9 made it to round of 32. It's unprecedented compared to other continents. You understand me? You find out that apart from Europe and to some extent Latin America, Africa is third in terms of, so for that their performance, I give them kudos. They have done well. You know, knockout stage is a different ball game entirely.
Exactly.
Do you understand me? Because you know that this is where it comes. There is nothing like round robin that you based on points. Now, if you lose out. So you find out that this is where, whether we like it or not, they are more technical than us. I mean, Europe, they are more technical. There is nothing we can argue about it. They are more technical.
What makes it? Why is it so?
It is so because you find out that right from time, you understand me, right from time, this game of football is with them. It's in their blood. You understand? They know the technicalities. They know where the strength lies. And they know that when it comes to second round, it's for you to either you win or you go home. So they put in everything. You can imagine that of England. England, is it Senegal? England and
Cote d'Ivoire. Is it England?
Cote d'Ivoire.
England and Democratic
Congo.
Congo. You see that game, it pains me because that game would have been won by Congo DR. I like the spirit. Mark you that Congo DR came from, they didn't qualify automatically.
Yes.
They went through rigorous from Egypt to...
That is an opportunity
for them.
Now.
Yes, because you prepare yourself. Apart from African team they played, which other team did they play in their World Group of qualifying?
They still went to Jamaica to play Jamaica.
And these are not footballing nation per se.
But they are 11-11.
They are 11-11. But when you come to music, that is where you can't beat them.
They play Syria game.
100 meters. 100 meters. So you see, that is one thing you have to understand. So I expected them, like you said, to hold on. That is where technicality comes in. That is where you know a coach who knows his onions and no determination.
Okay. Ojuku, last time I mentioned something that the mindset of a typical African team, immediately you were able to achieve to a certain level.
Yeah.
That mediocrity mindset will come in. And that is exactly what is playing out
in Africa.
If you look at Cote d'Ivoire, leading up to 80-something minutes, and they fizzle out. You look at Congo DR. What of South Africa?
Yes.
Something.
90 minutes plus 2.
Yeah.
And they fizzle out.
What of Senegal?
Senegal leading 2-0 up to 86 minutes. And you consider 2 goals. And also, so you can see the mindset of an African man. I was reading one of the Cote d'Ivoire players saying, as long as that coach will be there, that he will excuse himself from the national team for some time. That is bringing us, Ojuku, to what we said last week.
Yes.
That our technical crew in Africa, football has gone beyond, I want to play in our home. Let's select players from the home front and go and confront. No team in the world now will win any championship with players playing all in their home ground.
Yes.
Even England has started moving out. Even Spain, they have started moving out. South Africa were limited because everybody is coming from 3 teams. Memoranda Sanda, Orlando Pirates, and Kasha Chiefs or something like that, 3 teams. You can see that the African mentality is. Now, this young man said the technical crew caused them the match in Senegal. As a coach, do you believe that the technical crew had in hand that match?
Yes, the technical crew had a hand. If I were him, I would tender resignation. But let another person come in. Imagine a coach that know that there is what they call principle of game. And the principle of game, which is defense and attack. You equally have principle of defense, which is equally attack. Instead of him to apply the system on the field of play, he refused to apply. How can you be leading a team 2-0 up to 86 minutes? You did not take conscious of your defense. You did not attack when you're supposed to attack and push the opponent away from their defense. You did not do it. You only concentrated in bringing mediocres into the field to damage the work people have already done for you. What you need to do, close up defense and tell them to continue to attack. Move away from the last line. Stay somewhere, hang with the ball. Hold on with the ball, hold on position all this will pay. They were not doing it. At the end of the day, they paid dearly for it. That's what I say. There was a psychological problem inside the team before they went to the World Cup. I said it last week, and he has paid. The coach himself is psychologically down. The team is psychologically down. What do you expect? That's where we should not worry ourselves.
No,
the problem is within us.
You say me. To some extent, I disagree with you. My reasons. One, you see, it depends on coach can only give you instructions. You're a coach, you can only give instructions. But these players, when they get to the field,
they start doing their own.
They start doing their own. If a player knows his what and they want to make your mark, you know that you are leading. You have 80-something minutes.
Have you forgotten that the happened to us in US?
Yeah, exactly.
When the coach was saying, listen, instead of holding on to
the ball, then you find out that there are some teams, they have a coach as a figurehead. The captain takes charge while you are in the field. The captain takes charge. Messi always do it. There was a match we played last World Cup we appeared against Argentina. You remember?
3-2 or 2.
Yes.
The captain is not playing regularly.
You understand me? Then when Messi find out that the pressure is on him, he moved back and allowed others to attack. Then they open space for him. That is why he even equalized us and the pressure came. So at times, the coach can do his work, but the team, if you know that you want to excel, you want to move from level 1 to level 2.
You are comfortable with it.
You don't understand me? You should know, okay, like Senegal, somebody like Mane. Mane is an experienced player. He has seen it all. If the coach is not doing the right, it is done on you as a captain to say, no, this pressure is much. And if you watch that game, especially England, you find that they were losing. Then you see Harry Kane is a captain. He's not waiting for this thing. No, he was moving. He was moving. He was moving. And the pressure and that movement alone gave him opportunity and he netted the 2 goals. So at times, the coach can do what he can do. But also the players need to do their own. There is a form during late Keshi. That is what if you look at it, we even turn the coach. That's why they call him boss. Because when we read, they say, my friend, move this way. Don't come back. Move forward. So at times, if you want to move, you should know that from this level 1, we have to move. Somebody like Mane should know that he has to move. But like Congo DR, what they have now, they are okay because since when did they attend World
When the equalizer came,
are you getting
the 2 captains of Senegal were not in the field of play.
You understand me?
They have all that. Mali was hard. Kolibali was hard. So who now lead the team?
There is a game you will see.
I think that is where the player who was complaining.
Yes.
Because
you tell the captain, the changes was not working.
The day we expected him to remove
money, he didn't do it.
And when
as if he's been bought over.
At this point, at that point in that match against Belgium, Belgium is not fantastic.
Yes, no, now.
You understand?
Belgium never knew that they will even get to that
Lukaku to be the hero. And somebody was not there to identify him quick enough to stop him up.
Yes.
These are things.
If you have somebody like Mane still in that team,
they will identify
him and say, I move.
Exactly.
We'll mark him.
Now we still have 3 teams left. So far, out of the teams that have qualified, we only have one Africa, Morocco, that defeated the Netherlands.
Yes.
By sheer luck.
By sheer luck.
Because if you look at that match, the penalty kicks, when it got to, there was a time Morocco was about getting it. But the normal African mentality They were on top of the hill, on top of the horse, before they got
the rally up.
the hair. So it was sheer luck that gave them that win. So we just hope that they will find their hands together against.
And you know that Moroccan team, you know, they played because they want to live up to their biddings. You can't go to World Cup last time. You made Africa qualify for semi-final.
Yes.
Only for group stage for you to be knocked out. Fundamentally, something is wrong.
Does it matter?
No, at times it matters. Then you are talking of South Africa. Mark you that though most of they are all home base, but South Africa need to move away from concentration of home. Because when they were Markfish them, Benny McCarthy them, you understand me? They played outside. And when they come in, you find out that is where South Africa, they play game. But you know, South Africa feel that they have it because coupled with all the Southern Africa, South Africa is their messiah. It's just like playing in England because they are paid.
I think the problem is this. When the South Africans, they decided to build their league, which is good.
Yeah.
And the concentration they want to become local champion, and which they are doing. Even the Egyptians who are local champions before, they are liberating themselves and going outside. Because with what is happening now, there is no country that can win the World Cup
without foreign players.
Not only that, there is other
things that played
role against South Africa. This xenophobia issue played a role because they never had any support from anybody.
That's
number one.
Their second game, there was real massive.
Then the second one is this: are using the home base to play and all the rest. But the South African team, I believe, I saw in the World Cup, it should be written off. It's not a team to be reckoned with. The team that I'm praising, that even surprising me beyond expectation, is Morocco. From beginning, I said Morocco will not reach semi-finals, they reach other time. But the way they are playing, there is a confusion along the line that are likely to reach even quarterfinals. The issue is Morocco, the way I'm seeing them, they are not Africa. They are more or less Europe. They have everything. They have organization. They have game management.
Born outside.
So they have everything.
It's just like France. You know that France is for this World Cup, France is the most,
I've already tipped France to carry the.
You understand me? No, you can't say this is football.
No, it's football. But my mind is there.
France is a complete. When a team is complete, France is complete.
Yeah. Look at their
from
bench.
Beginning to the end.
Those are the bench.
It's the most
good at
complete team in this tournament.
Playing all over.
And watching who are they playing?
You know why?
Somebody told me, thank God, Olisa, choose France.
You know why my mind is in France? They're just playing like typical 1998 France team that won the World Cup. The way they're playing. They have Makalele, supply ball in the middle, supply ball to Zidane and Henry, and they are doing the dirty work. Vieira is at the back there, defending the middle, helping those in defense. That's exactly what is happening now. The Olise is doing a good job.
No.
Providing ball to Bata and all the rest to score the goals. He's not scoring, but he's only giving the assist.
The assist.
So it's working for them. I've seen it. That scenario that's going to play a role for them.
No, it's a complete. There is one I even know that coach really handled them. Don't think you are Messiah. Don't think the ball comes to only you. Everybody can score. But anybody has the best opportunity. I remember there was a ball that Olise has opportunity that Pape need to even pass to. But he didn't pass it, took it on his own.
Exactly.
But when Olise got the opportunity, he moved it to this is their striker, Mbappe. And they scored. So it's a complete team from defense to middle to attack. And in France, You don't know who is going to attack you. You don't know who is going to. It's just like Super Eagles of 1994. 1994, you cannot hold only Rashidi Yakin because Omokachi is there, Amunike is there, Sasia is there. So anybody can hit you. So it's a complete.
Well, we just hope that the French team will be able to overcome Paraguay when the round of 16. Because you know Paraguay team is for them to knock out almighty Germany. That shows you that that is a team.
You see, Jack, from the beginning, I told you, from the first match Germany played, I told you that Germany team we are seeing is not that the German machine.
Yes, no, that was.
They have defensive problem in their team. They only attack and open their defense, and the other teams are capitalized on that to score them. What are the match? They are always considering a goal, and come from behind to win. So it's not a team to be reckoned with. They're going to forget that they beat Germany. France will beat Paraguay.
Andrew, in the round of 16, we're having Morocco playing Canada.
Yeah.
Are you expressing any surprise result?
No, I believe they are going to be surprised.
Where is the surprise going to?
Morocco will win that game. Forget about the home, being the host. They are the host. They have the 12th player. That's the fans. They will come out. Because one, this is the first time Canada is even reaching the round of 16. So for them, they have won the World Cup. That's for Canada. For them to escape from group stage to round of 32, moving to. So if Canada should stop this way, they should go and give thanks to God. But I'm seeing Morocco winning that game because Morocco will come out with team spirit, knowing that to prove that what they did 4 years ago was never a fluke. They want to come out, and if not, at least let's get to quarterfinals and know that because they are the only one promoting Africa now. So is it can Keva beat
Argentina?
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
No, it can't happen.
That's football.
Ghana will play Colombia to qualify for round of 16.
So, forget about that. Nothing will happen. Nothing will. Argentina will win that game.
The match between Morocco and Canada, I see it as a 50-50 chance.
So that is it.
It can go either way. Canada will have the home fans behind them.
That's what I'm saying.
They will come out fully smoking to play Morocco. So Canada should not be written off.
But you know they are not playing in Canada.
It doesn't matter. It's they are nearby. So they move on, their fans will move on to go and support them. It's going to be 50-50 chances. It can either go to Morocco or go to Canada. That's how I see it.
As an African, who do you want to?
I support the best team. I'm not supporting because I'm African. I'm supporting.
Well,
France is playing virtual. All their players are from Africa.
Who told you? Who told you?
Are you
there?
Why don't you look at their color? Forget about. Why don't you look at the color? In the past, France play with Ubos and they don't make any impacts. And since they started using black,
using black, when they started marrying black,
let's look at Brazil taking on Norway in the round of 16.
Yes, if you look at Norway, they are meeting Haaland. Abi?
Yes.
Then Brazil. You see this Brazilian team, to me, since this competition, they are not so fantastic. But they have the ability. And you know that man who is handling them, once he set his eye for any cup, that cup, so you know that man. But it's going to be a tough game.
Is he Brazilian?
You know, Argentina.
It's Argentina.
That is where I'm going. That is what I wanted. I said earlier that no country now can say if the coach, if the players are not from our. If you do it, you will not get beyond the first.
No. You don't need to do that. If you need a good coach that can handle you, do you understand me? You engage. It's about paying the bills.
Well,
let me talk on Brazilian match with
Norway.
Say Brazil didn't start well, but Brazil has picked up.
They managed to beat Japan.
They have picked up. Look at the short. Their match with Japan is, I would say, attack it as the best so far. They played there with Japan, play from beginning to the end without resting. They attack, they defend, all the departments were so strong. What I want to say is that Brazil, of the one that play opening match, is not the Brazil that play now.
Okay.
Look, in this match now, you see combination of Martinelli. You see the Casemiro all attacking, unlike before. So I see a situation where Brazil beat Norway and qualify because they have come really out. Imagine that Neymar is not playing. Think when he start playing, what will happen? Creativity in the middle. That's what they need to finish.
You are talking about Neymar of Delo. Not
it doesn't matter.
Now we have in the round of 16, we are going to have England playing Mexico.
It's going to be a tough match. For me, we could go to any of them. You understand? Yeah. England, they have players. You understand me?
Do they?
Yes, they have players.
Okay.
They have players. You understand me?
Hyped players.
whether hyped or not, but they are playing.
They will
come and tell you that football is.
We are going to withdraw 3 Nigerians.
But Mexico, they were steadily improving. Do you understand me?
You know, they Ecuador.
Yes.
So they are coming from.
They are coming, but you find that match is going to be a tough match because Mexicans will not come and relax. They want to make impact too. Being the host, at least they spent money. Let them see the benefit of it by moving to the next. If it's quarterfinal, they're okay. You understand? But give me the 2. It's going to be a tough match. But I'm seeing England taking the lead.
The match between England and Mexico, as he said, is going to be tough, even tougher, as we expected. England at the beginning, their defense was shaken, especially the goal area. But as much as progressing, they're improving gradually, and they're conceding lesser goals. So that means they are ready now to play ball. But when you cut off Ken from attack, England is finished because they're dependent on him to win their matches. So what they need
no.
When you cut off Ken, England's in trouble. Don't play from page. What England and Mexico need to do is just bring somebody to stop the passes going to Ken. England's out.
If you do that,
I see that match as 50-50 chances. It can go either way.
Okay. We have the toughest of them all, Portugal taking on Spain. One person must go.
Yes. For me, Portugal should go. Portugal should go. Spain gives you tiki-taka. When they played, in fact, you enjoy football. They are not playing for hero. Say this one hero or this. When you sit down and watch Spain, you see tiki-taka, you love the game. This rambling, that game, you love it. You know that it's football made easy. They have it. But Portugal, I'm not underrating them. They understand me. They will try, but I see Spain beating them because Portugal is playing for one man. One, to break personal record. If they are not playing for the team to break record.
What is the record they want to break now?
The record they want to is to make sure that Ronaldo. They are playing for Ronaldo to keep on scoring.
No,
So
I think Ronaldo has never won the World Cup. So
no, I know they are playing for him. If
They are playing for him to win the trophy.
at least let him win something, golden boot
Before
or
he goes.
anything
Is he
before he
retiring?
leaves. After this World Cup, he cannot come back.
Well, Portugal Spain match.
You understand?
That's a match I find difficult to predict.
So
One, Spain opening match was a 1-1 draw with Cape Verde, I think.
Goalless.
Goalless with Cape Verde.
Yes.
And they were written off. I saw the frustration in their countenance.
yeah,
I thought that it would go up and mess up. And that apart, they have improved beyond somebody's expectations. The issue on ground is that Portugal they are not only playing for Ronaldo. They have three things are playing. One, to win the trophy for the first time. Secondly, for Ronaldo to have a trophy, World Cup trophy in his kitty before retirement. And third, to Jota. So at this point, it's unpredictable. That match is unpredictable. It can go either way.
Well, gentlemen, it can go to either way. I still believe that the Portuguese want to win. And maybe what you guys are insinuating may be far from...
Spain also want to win.
Spain, the Spanish team, is also a complete team.
Yes.
And you can't underrate them even for
Yes.
1 minute. You don't know what they will do the next minute. So we have US playing Belgium. And the US team will be in that match without
Balogo.
the son of Thunderbado, the grandson of
Nigerian.
yeah, the grandson of, he's the grandson of
I
Thunderbado.
know.
Is the grandson?
Yes. The father was also a footballer.
Yeah.
So the US team will be without that team. And up front, do you think the US team can match Belgium?
You find out that Belgium, the only man they have there is Lukaku.
Lukaku comes from the bench.
Yes, they will make sure that Lukaku is fed in a bed. Once he comes from the bench,
Is he playing or intimidating people on the pitch?
He's scoring goals.
He's scoring goals now.
He's
using his height and body to bully, defenders. But you know that US, for them to get to this round, they will not joke with it. They understand me. They know that if that young man is not going to be on the pitch, they might have another player. They have.
Yes.
So who can do the same job? You understand me? But I know that for me, I will not tell you US will win or Belgium will win. Any of them can take it.
But I will tell you that the USA will win.
Okay?
And the Belgium has played their game.
Because
and they are exhausted to face USA. USA will come out smoking.
Because you are
Belgium.
white.
they are going to a team. The only match I'm very sure predicting now is USA Belgium. USA will win. Just take it like that.
Okay.
Maybe they have your color.
We are going Argentina. The winner between Argentina and Cape Verde will play Australian winner between Australia and Egypt. How I wish it will be Cape Verde and Egypt. It will now be a straight quarterfinal
of Africa.
Will it be possible, Andrew?
Oh, but it's not possible now because the pairing has been done already.
How? The pairing Cape Verde is playing.
But Cape Verde, there is no way. Whether we like it or not,
Australia and Egypt.
Cape Verde will not beat Argentina. let us be frank. It will not
can drag to penalties.
Which penalty? Where? They cannot forget to. When the chips are down, this is where you see men. You know, when you separate this time around,
the boys have been separated,
from the men. It's not that one Ojukwu is not shouting. Say that ball, why you not give the other man? No. This is technicality. This is about football. So you can't come and
And it will be today, and it will do you Vim.
It will not do me Vim. I will call you to tell you, see my prediction. For me, Cape Verde, they have done well.
I'm in support of what Andrew is saying.
They've done well.
That it is bye-bye to Cape Verde. But
Yes.
in football, there's always an upset.
It's not Cape Verde.
But I don't see Cape Verde as a team that can cause upset for Argentina.
No.
Rather, I will see Messi scoring more goals today. So it is bye-bye for Cape Verde.
I am seeing possibility of Cape Verde playing Egypt in the.
In fact, maybe you are dreaming. So you mean Argentina? Cape Verde will knock out Argentina.
That's upset. That's upset the talking.
Then Egypt knock out Australia.
You know,
that was possible.
No, that one is possible.
Egypt can knock out Australia.
Egypt can knock out Australia.
Because we're not playing ice hockey.
Yes, but Cape Verde cannot beat Argentina. That one is obvious. In fact, let me tell you now.
Football don't know who pump up.
Yes, let me tell you now that even Cape Verde, in Cape Verde now, they are jubilating that at least they have reached second round.
Did you say that Ecuador gave a holidays for beating Germany?
You see?
That what happened in Cape Verde. If they beat Argentina,
so they have done that. You will see the kind of massive welcome they are going to give them.
Okay, gentlemen. Well, the final one there, Switzerland that defeated Algeria will play the winner between Colombia and Ghana. Are you sure Ghana will not qualify?
For me, in African spirit, I would have loved Ghana to qualify from that.
In football spirit.
But in football spirit, anything can happen. But I would have wished Ghana qualify so that at least there will be 2 African countries.
Or 3. Yes, one go beat Argentina.
Don't talk about. You are talking of Egypt beating Australia. Not to talk of Cape Verde beating Argentina. Is it juju they want to use? Or you want to catch them? Anyway,
Switzerland, Colombia, Ghana will play today. They will mean winner.
The Colombia match with Ghana. You know, Colombia is a typical American system of football.
South America, yeah.
And Ghana is typical African football.
Yeah.
So, yes, I see Ghana bringing African mentality into their game. And they will withstand every opposition posed by Colombia. My head and my heart is with Ghana.
Good.
So I think it's bye-bye to Colombia.
Then the Ghanaians will
progress.
Switzerland.
Yes.
Well, gentlemen, I hope your predictions comes true.
We'll pray.
And by the time we return here next week, we'll be able to come out with it. Andrew, before we go, let us come down home. Last week, the NPFL has decided to improve on everything about the league. The ministry is coming in, and I know Box 18 wrote something and said that we hope that it is not that they give him the monkey a drink. It's not the problem. But who will go for the trial, for the cup? Starting a program like this, 1 billion naira for winner and others,
500 million
for runners up,
300 million
for
third place,
and minimum wage for players.
2 million.
2 million. Will the private clubs be able to pay 2 million? Andrew?
It's a good development for Nigerian football. When in the past, the only trophy we win, you just go home. There were sponsors coming in and new innovations. All this money started coming in. It will go to an extent to develop football in Nigeria and it will take us to somehow higher. than the level we find ourselves at this point.
Yeah, if we're able to implement it, we'll be number two.
If
Yes.
we have,
the whole of Africa.
just like at the time of the former president of Obasanjo, he appointed Jeregana
Yeah.
for monitoring of projects in the country. And it works. He will be going around to monitor projects and report back. So they always a feedback and they make use of it. For them to succeed, they have to set up a committee to monitor what their project they're putting in, to know whether it will work or not. If it become armchair work, you just sit down in the office there. Don't expect much results. One, we are doling out money for club now to compete favorably. What happened with other clubs that may not get to first, second, third? What happened with them?
No, they have other
Now, again,
participation.
do we look at the infrastructure on ground before coming up with this project?
So you are saying
Infrastructure play another role for you to get the best. The concerned states that had the clubs, with both private or government clubs, should be able to put the setup in order for the team to play their best, and for us to enjoy the game. You understand? It's going to televise. A situation where they televise, people from outside the world be seeing sand on the field of play, seeing gallops on the field of play. It will not go well for football development. I think infrastructure should play a role in the project they want to dole out. That's the way I see it.
For me, it's a very good development from sports ministry. So this is Robert, like the DG said, if we give you this money, it's like a loan given to you to run it. Either they're going to be a formula, sharing formula, because they cannot just give you 1 billion, then you go to bed.
That thing is not 1 billion.
Yeah?
That thing is not 1 billion.
How much?
It's 2 billion.
2 billion, fine.
That's just for the winners.
For
the winners.
For the winners.
For the,
Yes.
yeah, 2
So
billion.
2 billion.
For the winners.
1 billion, 500,
Yeah.
300,
and 200. So they can't give you that money and sit down, because the essence of giving you that money is to encourage, you don't understand me, private participation. Because government must lead the way, which is done in other countries. Unlike those days, practically Leventis, all this is owned privately run, not government.
Yes.
You understand me? I think that is the system they want to bring. And they said club licensing is very important. And the club licensing, you know, you must state all these things, your facilities, everything you have. And
So there shouldn't be any compromise.
no compromise. They said, even if it's only 10 that meet up, that 10 must start. That is the only way we can
That's all.
go about it.
Yes.
You know, it must not be that it must be 20 clubs. No. A situation whereby you are playing, you cannot even play in your home. You play away,
Aside from home.
and the sponsor is in your home.
It's
How
so
do you
good.
not get sponsorship?
I wonder.
Let's assume I'm from Delta State now. I'm from Delta State, and I have the money, you know, to invest. Then you discover that the club I'm investing, they cannot even play at home. What is the essence? The essence is they will now go and play in another state. How do you, even the fans there, how do you make your money? How do you bring sponsors, you know, at least for your state, to advertise your state? Do you understand me? Because it's not only about football. If I'm bringing sponsorship to advertise, they have to sell their product to the state, isn't it? So these are the things they want to put in place. So let's have, you know, when you have club licensing, if you strictly apply for it, you know, follow it up.
But Andrew,
Yeah,
this
that's
club licensing stuff have been there for the past 10 years.
Do we implement
Implement.
it? We don't implement because
We
of
don't implement it.
some of us look
Why?
at, because we look at it as PR for governors, for everything. That is why it's like that. But if we come up now and said we want to apply it, so if the governor know that you want their team to have all this, improve on it. These are the conditions. If you meet up, fine. But if you don't meet up, they will tell you, no, it's not what business as usual. That is what is killing us.
2 million naira per player. Which clubs will pay?
No. To me, is that 2 million for salaries should not be automatic.
Why? It's a minimum wage.
No, it's not. It can't be. You see, why it is difficult in that aspect? A pansec, if you channel your salary to the ministry, then you pay a player, you will see 2 million monthly. Himself, does he receive 2 million?
So what are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is that it should be gradual. Let's start with 1 million. From there, the government should know that, that they are moving out of
2 million is impossible.
For Nigerian league,
Yes.
2 million for Nigerian league. It's not impossible, but it's impossible for now because of civil service mentality.
Ojuku, we have 7 clubs that are privately owned going to play in the Premier League. Is 2 million naira visible?
If those private clubs are not Dangotes, they will find it difficult to meet up. You must be rich enough for you to pay such amount of money.
How will the man recoup if I have 25 players?
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm paying 2 million minimum
per month. How will you 25 players times 2 million is how much? That's 500. Is it 500 million? 50 million. Per month. For me, the way out is this: in abroad, you don't pay players the same amount. You pay based on the negotiation.
This is minimum wage.
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage means that is the minimum.
You can pay. You can pay a player 5 million, 10 million.
Debt at the beginning.
You understand?
Debt on arrival.
Or debt on arrival.
No, I don't see it
But many of the clubs cannot meet up.
Wait, they can meet up. Let me tell you, if I'm privately owned, that means you now know that I have to look for sponsors.
Where will you get that?
Sponsors.
Who is
and some of these players.
We are running football in all other years. We have so many organizations here. How many have come in? Does it mean we are not going after them?
Which one do you go?
We have so many banks here. So many agencies here. They cannot
people who can
what happened.
50 naira. Now talking of you running a club where you are going to pay 2 million naira.
It's possible. One, mark you that some of these clubs, they market players.
And
they sell players outside.
How many Nigerian team premiership?
Do you understand?
How many are selling?
Yes. Call one.
How many?
How many are selling?
Call one.
Remo Stars.
Remo is privately owned.
Yes.
At the end of the day, what happened to Remo?
Well, because he did not reinvest it back.
What are we talking about?
That's exactly what we are saying.
If you reinvest it, because you can't sell.
You know what we are saying. They will not know how to use it.
Their best players, and you cannot buy.
What are you buying for?
You sell your players for you to buy more.
Gentlemen, these are things we are looking at. Minimum wage of 2 million is not much based on Nigeria standard. But the situation we find ourselves now, just like Andrew said, the PAMSEC of the ministry that will sign out money for a club, and you are paying a boy who did not pass primary 6,
2 million.
2 million. And the PAMSEC with his PhD is still receiving 120 to 200,000. It will be difficult. Unless the money that the National Sports Commission will give will be able to cover some of these things. How many of our clubs are investing? How many? Just like I said jokingly, how many of these clubs have you ever seen in the last 5 years that will bring out our players that was? If you sell a player, go and look at the records. Today, the next thing is they will tell you that the boy is from Odogwu United. He's on loan. The boy is from Odogwu United.
You know why?
So unless
you know why it is so.
Government will give substantial amount of money in form of subvention to clubs as loan.
You know why?
To go and start and watch them for some time to know them whether there's improvement or not. Before they become,
you know the
autonomous on their own.
Yes,
the
problem. You know the problem.
Less.
You know the problem.
It's all mandatory.
The problem is this: not that they don't have, they don't sell players, but they can never disclose it to the government who is sponsoring them. They can never. That is the thing that almost ran Enyimba, because the money they collected paid. So even from CAF, the money they paid them, did they disclose it?
They pay to government coffers.
They carry this money, move. So they don't disclose. So they believe that HSS is run by government. Anytime government will give money. And government will not say no because it's part of their publicity. Social responsibility. Just publicity.
Because we are running football as
a charity
stuff.
It's not that we are running like England or something. You know, it's even we are playing in Champions. Why I say so? If our players Tanzania can pay a player $5,000, a player, they are Nigerians who are there. They are receiving $5,000. Compare it with our money. That's how much. So what is wrong with us that we cannot do it? What are they doing?
Well, gentlemen, we our time is up, and we've done justice to both the World Cup and the NPFL Lagis that is coming up in 2026.
27 season.
And we hope it works out well. But from here, we still have our doubts over so many things. Sustainability is the most important thing. If we are giving out the money to the clubs, that the winner will take this, the runners up, will he be able to sustain? And we have seen a situation where teams will win trophies, and 2 years after, they are still crying that nobody has given them anything. Gentlemen, Andrew, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
This week.
It's a pleasure.
Ojuku, we'll do it again next week. By then, we'll be looking at Cape Verde going for semi-final.
Thank you very much.
Egypt, in one of them. Andrew, you are still laughing. Thank you very much, our viewers and listeners. We thank you, and we'll be here next week.